And now, I have the privilege of welcoming the chair of the Global Youth Summit 2015, Ines Gonzalez del Mazo. Ines is a financial analyst at the World Bank Group specialized in financial regulation, but she has been deeply engaged in youth initiatives since 2008 when she worked to develop resolutionfinder.org to easily monitor the progress of UN resolutions. She has been instrumental in putting this together for us today with a remarkable team. Ladies and gentlemen, Ines Gonzalez del Mazo.
Good morning, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, partners and contributors. It is a pleasure to welcome you all to the Youth Summit 2015, if not us, then who, crowdsources solutions for climate change. I also want to welcome our online audience and our World Bank country offices that today are connecting from Peru and Cameroon. Thank you for connecting, regardless of time differences, and thank you for promoting our event via social media. Please let me rely on your imagination to help us understand why we're here today. I assume that we have many runners in our audience, and for those who do not run, let's just pretend for a moment that we do. I want all of you to imagine a marathon runner and think of what does it take to win an Olympic marathon, for example. Well, first, it requires lots of training, right? An incredible number of hours. After you feel that you're ready, you go for the first marathon. In your first marathon, what happens is that you end up not doing that well, and the reason is because your coach was not the best. Therefore, you go back home, you hire another coach, and you train again. When you feel that you're ready, you go to your second marathon. And in the second marathon, what happens is that your shoes hurt your feet. So they were not the appropriate shoes. So you end up not winning again, and you go home, you change your shoes, and you keep on training. You feel that you're ready again, and you try your third marathon. But this time, you're so excited, and you didn't control your breathing. So you end up not winning another time. So what am I trying to say here? Well, as you can see, there are 1,000 things that can go wrong, and we always expect them to go right. People tend to be overoptimistic about results. Therefore, the earlier people learn all the things that can go wrong, the better people will be at running marathons, and the more records they'll surpass. The Youth Summit Organizing Committee sees the twin goals of the World Bank Group of ending poverty and promoting shared prosperity as a marathon that the humankind is running. In order to reach objectives that have not ever reached before, the World Bank Group needs the youth to be trained as soon as possible. So as the marathon runner needs to learn who the best coach is, what the best shoes are, and how to breathe in order to win the competition, you and me, the youth, need to learn who the best people are to gather support from, what tools to use, and when to act in order to achieve the development goals that previous generations have not even been able to achieve yet, and do it as fast as possible. At this point in time, it is widely known that countries cannot achieve their full potential without a motivated, informed, and empowered next generation. Engaging this generation only when they're adults, it's already too late. Changes in systems, economies, and societies need talent and leaders thinking out of the ordinary and trying things that nobody thought of before. But they also require time. Responsibility, therefore, should be given to people when they're young, to be trained and ready. This is the reason why the Youth Summit was created in 2013. Junior Professional Associates, or JPAs at the bank, fully realized that the youth is a key driving force to change the world. Therefore, the World Bank Group should engage us all to take on development challenges and become a key stakeholder in reaching the twin goals. Senior management at the World Bank fully back the Youth Summit, and ever since, this initiative became the annual global gathering among youth worldwide and the World Bank Group. During these gatherings, young people are given the opportunity to raise their voices, express their concerns, and bring solutions to the table. The Youth Summit Organizing Committee tries every year to focus on a topic that young people care about. In 2013, the Youth Summit focused on entrepreneurship as a way to tackle youth unemployment. In 2014, the Youth Summit focused on good governance and transparency of governments. So this year, we have the privilege to touch upon a topic that affects us all, climate change. As the leaders of the future, we're concerned about the world we live in. Pollution keeps increasing. Natural disasters are more frequent than in the past, and the sea levels keeps rising. These are challenges that demand global solutions and global brainstorming. In addition, if these challenges are left untackled, they will slow down progress towards the achievement of the twin goals. We know action is needed. So today we're here to crowdsource ideas together and find solutions. We're sure that bringing together your knowledge and your experiences in international organizations, public sector, private sector, academia, and civil society organizations will generate extraordinary results. Actually, some of those results are already visible since they arise from the global competition on innovative ideas to adapt or to mitigate climate change that the Youth Summit carried out in the past few months. I hope you enjoyed the Youth Summit as much as the committee enjoyed putting it together. I would like to finish by thanking our internal sponsors at the World Bank Group. Without their support and guidance, nothing that you can see today will be possible. I would like to thank Finance and Markets, Trade and Competitiveness, InfoDev Climate Technology Program, IFC Treasury and Syndications, Information and Technology Solutions, External and Corporate Affairs, and Leadership, Learning, and Innovation. But above all, I would like to thank the Climate Change Group that cuts all global practices of the World Bank Group for believing in us and for helping us since day one. Thank you also to your external partners, the Climate Reality Project, the International Council of Small Businesses, and 1776, whose contributions have made the Youth Summit more rounded and complete. Last but not least, I would like to thank my team, the Youth Summit Organizing Committee, a group of motivated young professionals from the World Bank that volunteer their time to give youth a voice here today. Thank you, Alejandra, Arezzo, Jewel, Marim, Mora, Victoria, and Vivian. Thank you for your incredible ideas, tireless commitment, and amazing work to make the Youth Summit as inspiring, as beautiful as it is. Once I read, if you're in a room where you're the smartest person, leave that room immediately. I think we're all honored here to be today, surrounded by amazing people from around the world who are making such huge differences in their communities. So I invite you to enjoy the summit and learn to run the marathon as early as you can to help us reach the twin goals. Because if not us, then who? Thank you very much.